Hey, what is happening, YouTube? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome to a Sunday night stream. Tonight, what we're going to end up playing is a game called Beer Manufacturer Simulator. There we go. Get the music going. We've got the Beer Manufacturer Simulator going. And let's see what this thing is all about. We've gotten this. Oh geez, I've had this for a couple of weeks now. I just haven't had a chance to jump into it. I played it just a little bit just to kind of get a feel of how to do it. I have a feeling though that once I start getting into this, I'll have to rearrange my whole stuff. So we're going to create a brand new game. Yes. So I love all these vats. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, right? If you're ever in Pittsburgh and you like a good meal, check out the Church Brew Works. Yeah, that's right. It is a church that's been transformed into a brew house. And it's actually really, really cool. So if you're ever in Pittsburgh, I highly recommend you going there, checking out the food, checking out the vats. It's very cool. Welcome to Beer Manufacturer. This tutorial will guide you through the basic mechanics of this game. Have fun. Also, if you're in the Toledo area, Mommy Bay Brew House in Toledo is a great place to go. Check on your computer to accept your first contract and buy your first brewing vat. Okay, cool. Here we go. Contracts. Beer for the homies. Beer for the homies. Uncapped Pittsburgh. It's not Pittsburgh, it's Pittsburgh. My God. All right. So what do we need? We need a brewing vat. So we're going to buy that for 50 bucks, right? Yikes, I only have 400 bucks. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's time to build your first brewing vat and use it to craft some beer. Okay. Let's go out here. Okay, we'll pick up the brewing vat. I'm supposing we're in here. Can't build here or build in here. Now this seems like it's maybe a supply room, so we're gonna go in here. I'll just like right up against here, I guess. All right, so now we'll go to the warehouse and pick up a small bottle of water. Okay. Bottle of water. Pour it into the vat. How do you use it? I'll just... Oh, do I... Oh, just rotate it. 20 liters, so I guess I'm dumping the entire thing in there, right? Okay, alright. Go to the warehouse, pick up a low quality Brisford brown malt. Brisford brown malt. Okay. Pick up the Brisford brown malt. Okay. Pour it into the vat and use the thermometer to set the valid temperature and to start the mashing process. Pour malt, use Q or E to drag the bag. Okay. 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 Got the bag. I'm going to use it. Let's rip her open. There we go. Completely. Full 10. Yep, 10. Okay. Now set the temperature. Okay, our temperature needs to be between 62 and 69. So 62 and 69. What is in between there? Maybe 65, maybe? 65. We'll go 65, right in the middle. I think that'll be... I think that's right, right? That sounds like a good plan. Click your computer to buy your first bottle filler. Okay. First bottle filler. I've got this thing still in my hand. Can I get rid of it? Yeah, I can get rid of it. Okay. Bottler. Okay. It's time to build your first bottle filler. Use it to pour some beer. Okay. So let's grab my bottle filler. I don't think I want to build it in here. Q and E to rotate. What's front? That's the front. Okay. So let's build that there. Oh, no. Nope. 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 How can I messed up. So let's see. How can I turn this around? Can't turn around, it looks like. Okay, I'm so wrong here. Okay, hang on. We'll figure this out. Let's see. Options. See how I can turn this around. Options, save game. Reset player position. How can I rotate this? So, yeah, that's kind of screwed up. All right, I've already screwed this up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, input settings. No ins. Oh, input settings. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, OG. Why? You know, if you weren't here, I would be lost. Okay, hang on. Choose item. Interact. Throw. Okay. Yeah, there's not. Make sure my controller wasn't hooked up. Okay. Interact is E, which you pour the beer. Okay. T, no. V. He's interacting with it, but I don't want to interact with it. There's no way to destroy or move it. Move right, move left, move vertically, move forward. Nah, that's just a player move. So move, 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 move. Yeah. All right. I tell you what. Why don't we got off on a bad start. Why don't we just start over? Just let's exit the menu. Wow. Okay, so there's no way to do that. So we're going to have to try to figure this out. I will eventually, I guess. Okay, beer for homies. Yep, we got it. Gotta buy that. So this wasn't, this wasn't too bad. I mean, I could figure out how this one worked. Okay. Lid's open. Gonna build it there. Water. There we go. Got that. Now let's go get the mash. sucker open. Gotta do it a couple of times, it looks like. There we go. And what's the beauty about this is that it stops you at 10. And even though it stops you at 10, I still have, you know, like, there's like 40 left in there, I think it is. So it's like 50. Okay, now we're going to set you up for 65, I think I had it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now let's get this bottle filler again. Let's see what we can do with this. Bottle filler, yep, we're gonna buy it for $100. Okay. I think that brewing process is already done. Okay. So I have to look at the way that it is. Okay, that's going to be to the front. So the arrow is pointing towards the back. That's fine. So we're going to put that right there. Sweet. All right. Trying to figure out how that's done. Still have to figure this out. Okay. Temperature for the cooling process between 15 and 25. We're going 20. There we go. Shouldn't the lid be down on that? I don't know. Wait for the cooling process to finish. Okay, now open. Use the relief valve. Okay. Use the lagering vat relief valve to transfer the beer to the bottle filler. Okay. All right, we're filling up the vat. Okay, now let's go get our bottles. Okay, we've got 4 bottles. I'm gonna line them up there. There we go. And start the pouring process using the pouring machine's lever. Hold the lever until the bottle bar fills to pour the beer into the bottle. If you pour too much or too little, you lose more beer. Okay. Okay, so E. There we go. Okay, I've got to put it in the... Ooh, overfilled that one. Got to be careful. Okay, we've got that. Okay, transfer beer. We have complete. Go back to computer with the 4 beer bottles in your inventory to complete your first order. Oh, okay. That's it? I mean, really? That's not a whole lot. Okay, contract. Beer for the homies. We completed it. All right, cool. Bravo, your first beer. If we can even call it that, your buddies will be happy. But you really want to sell it. You'll need something better. Here's a recipe for real beer. Here's a brew. Let's brew it properly this time. I'll show you the full process. Thank goodness. That looked like it was going to be awful. Okay, go to the computer, accept new contracts. First real beer, 4 Brisford Ale bottle. That sounds good. Okay, we are going to go shopping. I guess we're going to buy the bottle of Fugwell Mild Hop and some Eastweld. All right, $32 for those. Okay, go to delivery point, pick up the ingredients. Oh, delivery point. Okay, so got you, and got you. All right. Pick up the 3 to 4 ingredients. Is there something else? Oh. Got to pick up that. Okay. Equip a bottle of water and pour it into the vat. All right. $25 bottle of beer. Yeah, no kidding. I think the worst that I've seen so far, and this was a few years ago, is when I was in Hawaii, and they charged me $10 for one of the native beers. I don't remember which one it was, but it was $10 for a beer, and they literally brought the can out and sat it down in front of me with a glass. Now, that 6-pack of beer was at $10.99 for a 6-pack in a grocery store. It was just like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right? Okay. Equip the Bristol malt. Okay. So, Bristol malt. 10 of you. Okay. Use the thermometer and set. Okay. There's 2. We're going to go 65 again. Okay, waiting for that mashing process to get done. So I'm thinking if I get more beers, I could put like, you know, here and here, maybe along the back, but I don't know. Okay. Use this thermometer for the cooling process now, right? No. Hops, equip your Fudwell hops. Okay. Fudwell hops. Use a thermometer and pour them into the vat. Okay, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Come on. There we go. This is going to be very hoppy. Yeah, I shouldn't be either. Okay, thermometer 95 to 100. We are going to go 95 to 100, huh? So let's go 97. Yeah, it was quite expensive out there. There's been a couple of times that I like drinking local brews. You know, I'm not into the big manufacturers, Budweiser and Mick Ultra, none of those. I don't even do Yingling, nothing like that. Coors, I don't do any of those. I always do the local things. Like from around here, there's Saugatuck, there's Mommy Bay Brewing Company, there's Great Lakes Brewing Company, there's Bell's. There's just all kinds of them around here that just keeps you entertained, that's for sure. Click on the computer and buy your first fermentation vat. Fermentation vat. Okay. Yep. How big is this beast? Okay, so maybe can I? I'm gonna put it right behind it. All right. Use the thermometer to cool the mixture. Okay. We went to 18 to 22, so we're gonna go 20. Hey, Ryan, how's you doing? Glad to see you. Hey, I checked out your latest model video. That was pretty awesome. I like that. I didn't drop a comment because I had a dog that was pounding me, trying to get me to go outside while I was trying to watch it. I'll have to go back in there and make a comment. Wait for the cooling process. Okay, now it's time to ferment the beer. Go and transfer the beer from the brewing vat to the fermentation vat. Okay, so I'm going to use this relief valve. Okay. Okay. Transfer. I bet it is. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, I saw all these models, and I tell you what, I love the fact that, well, I hate it now because I should say, when I was growing up, I think the model cars were like, I'm gonna sound old now, $5 for a kit, you know, plus, you know, paint and glue. Now it's like 25, 30 bucks for a kit. I'm like, it's crazy. Okay. Fermentation. I need to equip yeast. Okay, yeast. Use the thermometer to set the temperature and fermentation process. Okay. Let's open up my yeast. All right, now, and then set the thermometer to what? Anywhere from 8 to 20. Wow. Okay, so 8 to 20, what's halfway? 8 to 20, maybe 14. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, things were just so crazily. It sounds like it was like super cheap, but I mean, back then, I mean, you probably made what, $100 a week, so something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I know in the Navy, I was looking at like how much I made back when I was 16. I was making what, $100, $200 a month, really, and it seemed to go far. I put enough gas in my car and got me to go to, you know, Sonic, McDonald's, whatever, you know, was we were going out to eat at, you know, get me in a drive-in. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, click on your computer to buy your first lagering vat. I gotta keep focused here. Lagering vat. Well, this is chat and chill, so it's not like it's like, you know, lagering vat. Okay, buying a lagering vat. I'm just wasting my money here. Just blowing my money. I like the graphics in there. These graphics look pretty cool. Okay, so a lagering vat. Where can I put the lagering vat at? Maybe. I really don't know where this stuff should go. We'll set it. Well, I may have to put bottles back there. So let's put that right there. Okay, the lagering vats. Some beers can mature and improve in flavor. They're also used for storing and keeping the beer. Now transfer the beer from the fermentation vat to the lagering vat. Okay, so can't get through there. I'm gonna have to go in and around. Okay, open that up to the lagering vat. Select. It needs to be properly capped and labeled. Go to the shop now and buy them. Don't forget the bottles. Okie dokie. Okay. So, lagering vat. Okay. So, I've got that in there. So, we've got to buy bottles. So, buy... Is that one bottle? I don't know how many we need, but we're going to buy 10, I guess. Buy 10 caps. Pack of 20 caps. Okay. And a pack of labels. Okay. It only gave me 4 bottles. That was kind of rude. Okay. Can't store items here. Okay. Alright. So this is the deal. I have to lay this stuff out here. That way I've got just the stuff here. Okay, the beer. Interact with the lagering vat to transfer the beer to the pouring table. Overtime. Go to bed. Start a new day. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my bed at? Where do I go to? Oh. You know what? This is what you call like really pouring yourself into your work because you're sleeping where you work. I earned $100. I spent $266. I'm in the hole $166, man. Were they $10 in the 90s? In the 90s, I kind of quit building models like early 80s. Well, because I did it growing up, and then once in the 80s, I joined the Navy, so it was like I had no place to put them, no where to build them, nothing like that. So I just kind of stopped doing it altogether. I had them all boxed up at home, all the ones that I had, and by the time I got, old enough to have my own place and wanted to bring some of that stuff out, they had all disintegrated. It had just disintegrated, so I kind of lost everything I had from my childhood, which is kind of sad. But let's see, we use this, transfer you, pouring alcohol. All right. Okay, bottles. Let's see. Start the pouring process using the pouring machine's lever. Hold the lever. Okay, yeah. We got that. Okay. So we're going to interact. Ooh, that looks like a good beer. Look a lot better than that Pittsburgh stuff we had. Okay. Got him poured. Okay. Pick up the beer bottles. Okay. Check on your computer, buy a capping and labeling table. Well, why didn't I just buy that earlier? Capping and labeling table. Okay. No, just brewing a batch. I tell you what, though, I am going to Ireland. I am going in June, I believe. I have to look at what I'm doing, but I am going to Ireland in June. That will be fun. That will be fun. So I will have a Guinness there. That's for sure. Okay, so I've got that down. Head to the camping table. Okay. Okay, so what do I do? Caps, labels. Okay. Okay, so how do I? Gotta select it. Gotta select it dark. Okay, got to. Okay, oh, okay. So store item. All right, there we go. Really? That's, well, I will tell you, they were very brittle. And I will tell you, they were stored in a very hot area. And honestly, I would pick them up. I had them wrapped up. And when I was picking them up and trying to take them, they were just falling apart in my hands. They were just literally falling apart, which was really sad for me. I just really didn't. I was sad about it. Okay, cap it. Okay, label. Okay, cap it. Okay, nice. All right. Add to the capping. Okay, put the caps, labels on. Yep. Okay, done. Okay, pick up the bottles and go to the contract. Hey, nice label. I like that. Contracts, first real brew, complete. Reached level 2, new items unlocked, storage rack. I've got plenty of storage racks. Holy crap, I don't need any more. Enjoy the night of pints. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like. The wee little peoples. Let's see, the tutorial's over. Now you can brew your own. If you need help, you can always use I and use the encyclopedia. Okay, great. So I is the encyclopedia. Gotcha. Okay, tab is parameters and how much stuff I have. This gives me some stats and some traits to make good beers. So, okay. I played Brewpub Simulator. And Brewpub Simulator was okay. I liked how they had presented it before the demo came out. But when I should say I liked the way they presented it in the demo. But when the actual game came out, I didn't like the gameplay. So I kind of quit playing that. All right. I guess what we need to do is look for a contract. We got a Bristol Ale. Oh, 8 bottles. Whew. That's lots and lots. Okay. We get $40 and 7 experience. We got 85. We're gonna go with the 8. Requires a rating. Ooh, can't do that. Required rating. Oh, I see. That's the beer rating. Okay, so all right, we're gonna accept that one. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna have to order some supplies in. So the water, medium bottle of water. Let's get 5 bottles of water in here. Beer bottle. We're gonna pick up. Let's pick up 10 of those. Caps. I think I've got. I don't think I need any glasses. So let's buy that. We've got all the equipment now, so we should be okay. So let's Do these stack? They do not. The bottles stack. Water does not. So that's okay, that'll work. We'll bring me here to be a little closer to home here. At least I don't have to throw away stuff. That's just kind of crazy. All right. Okay. First things first is water. Everwind. I haven't. Is that Everwind or Everwind? Everwind. Yeah. Let me. I like Minecraft. I do. Let me write that down real quick, and I'll check it out. Everwind. There we go. Got it. Got that all done. All right. Okay. I want to make. Does it tell you how to make a certain beer? Malt. Okay, so it does tell you what it's requiring. So that's the yeast, that's the Fugwell hops. We're going to collect all this stuff anyway. Let me go store the beer bottles over here. Can't. Oh, I can't store them here. I have to store them here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, low quality malt. Okay, so malt it is. Okay. Remember, 62, 65. March 17th. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. So the demo's gone, right? Okay. Okay. Boiling. Use the brewing vat. Okay. So boiling not started. Use the relief valve, the boiling vat. Okay. All right. Do you want to remove it? No. So I've got to do the cooling process, right? Ah, crap. What am I doing here? Brewing vat. Wrong ingredient. Required ingredient is hops. Do I have to put the hops in now? Okay. Let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to put the hops in. Oh, you know what? I saw that little green area up there. I wonder. Okay, we're going to go. It's like a little green area. Maybe I should have like tried to stop it in that green area. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it, definitely. There's a couple of games out there that people have suggested to me that I've been trying to get my hands on. One of them is Car Service Together. Been trying to reach out to a couple places, see if I can just go ahead and get a hold of it instead of purchasing it. I know I'm kind of cheap that way, but if I don't play it often, it doesn't... to me, it's not worth 20 bucks if I'm not going to play it very often. Like... Beer Manufacturer. This is a cool game. I don't know how much I'll play it, but this was presented to me from the developer. It's like, hey, you know, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what we got here. Use the brewing vat. Do I have to cool it? Yeah, I have to cool it. Okay, so this is what I need to do. I need to figure out, okay, encyclopedia building, buying, completing contract, cooling, bottle filling, adding ingredients. Hold the mouse button to open the bag. The yellow section marks the perfect amount. Hitting it grants a small rating bonus. Overpouring gives none. So this right here, this area right here, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Okay, we're going to go to the fermentation vat. In the fermentation vat, we're going to apply some yeast. Okay, so let's just yeast. Oh, I went too far. Yeah, I was trying to. I'm going to have to do something with that. I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, 8 to 20. That's fine. Farmer's Dynasty 2. Okay, so it did get repetitive real quick. Okay. Somebody had suggested that, and I thought, well, you know, it kind of lines up with all the card games that I play on the channel anyway, so it kind of does that. Let's transfer you. Logging vat. All right, so I'm going to, you know, I can't take this. Done. Yeah, I've got that one wrote down as well. We'll check that one. I'll check that one out as well. Logging vat. Okay. Time to transfer you over to pouring alcohol. No machines available. Empty a machine to transfer the beer. Hang on. Don't I have... Okay. Go to bed. Yes, dear. Let me go to bed. I made nothing on that. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on the new CMS. I do know there's the all-forsaken co-op play that these people have been screaming about since 2018. Yeah, but I'm still interested in checking it out. Ale Fans Beer Festival. A great opportunity to earn good coin and showcase your beers. Okay. Alright, so this is the deal. I must have messed up, or I'm not paying attention here. I've got the vat here. There's nothing in it. Okay. Did this get transferred? Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, we got it. Let's see, 4. What was the contract for? Hang on. I think it was 4. Contracts. Active. No, available. No, active. 8. Beer festival. I gotta make 100 of those things? You gotta be kidding me. That's not gonna happen. Okay, I need 8 of these, so... That one was good. I think that's 8, right? Yeah, I got 10. Okay. So let's pick you guys up. Sit you down over here. Okay. Okay. Label. Cap. Label. Cap. Label. Cap. I wonder how many labels are in here. I forgot to check that. I know there's no bottle in the machine. Okay, so I've got that. Okay. No biggie. I've got 8 of you guys, so you should be good to go. Contracts 8. Complete. Okay, I've got 5 days to brew 100 Bristford ale bottles. Oh yeah, car dealer simulator. Oh my gosh. I had just commented on a video I just recorded of that. They have no doubt completed some of the most craziest. They keep updating the game. They're constantly updating. It seemed like every other day they were adding a new car. They've added the transport. They've added like the second layer to the single transport. They've added a parking garage. They're adding a way to customize your steering wheel or change your steering wheel. They've got another DLC coming out to where you can customize the cars, change the wheels, the body panels, all that stuff. What else do they have? What else did they come up? Oh. The newest one is that they have a pawn shop that's showing up. So I just happened to drive by the pawn shop in the video. And the video is not going to drop until Thursday, but no, Friday. But anyway, they've got so much stuff that they're doing. Okay. Okay, so if I can make 100 bottles, which I don't think I can, I think I'm going to skip that. I still need to require rating. I think I still need to hone my skills here a little bit. I've got 2. So let's get 8. Let's pick up 12. No, 18. There we go. Buy those. We'll buy. I think I should have enough for that. So let's go that route. Now let's see if we can brew it a little bit better. So let's pick up all these bottles. My newest crave right now. Oh yeah, to play the pool in a bar too. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I should have. Oh my gosh, I'm like kicking myself in the butt right now. I should have stopped in there. Yeah, exactly. So you play the mini game. That's cool. It is very cool. Okay, you can put about 20 on there. Okay. So yeah, I can't wait to get back. That's one of the games that I enjoy playing. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna dump the entire 20 liters in there. Okay. The malt. Now let's see if I can do this right. Okay, this is low quality malt. That's all I have to offer. Okay, so Q and E. Okay, so I'm going to try and put it right there in the middle. Right there in the yellow. So yeah, I forgot about the pool. Man, I like playing pool too. Okay, I'll put it right there. Not really in the middle, but it was right there. Okay, thermometer. My obsession right now is actually The Last Caretaker. That has actually gotten me pretty psyched up. I really like playing that game. And I think the biggest thing is if I can arrange my ship, my boat, to maintain, diesel fuel, electricity, to get me to the places I need to go to. I think that's going to be the thing, because I've seen videos of people just going outrageous with 20 canisters of diesel fuel, 15 battery packs, just all the crazy stuff. But yeah, Last Caretaker has been one of my things right now. I need hops. Okay, so let's put that in the middle with the yellow. Okay, now screw that up. 95. 95 to 100, right? Okay. Go 98. And we'll check. I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll check out the Farmer's Dynasty. Wait, did I? No, I wrote the other one down. Okay, Farmer's Dynasty. All right. It is on my list of games to check out. All right. Let's see. We gotta cool it. We've got to do that down to 18 to 22. We're going to go full on 18. It's the lowest we can go. We're going to do that. That's done. Transfer the beer to that. Okay. Yep, St. Patty's Day is right around the corner. Find the yeast. It's not yeast. This yeast. Okay. All right. Let's put it into the yellow. There we go. Temperature 8 to 20. I'm going to go full on 20. Let's see what we get. The rating. I'm trying to figure out the whole rating thing here. A nice effect in there. Okay, transfer. Why does it not want to transfer beer? Use fermentation vat. Lagering vat. Okay. Is it not cool enough? It's not pouring out. It's telling me to transfer it, but I have no place to transfer it to. Interesting. Okay, fermentation, 30 of 30. Okay, does it have my rating in there yet? No, it does not. Well, okay, wait a minute. Ale, 85%. Holbrook Hellas, 45%. It's a D. It's a rating of a D. Oh my gosh. I sucked. It's a rating of a D. So far, it's a rating of a D. Fermentation. Okay. Transfer beer. It's telling me to transfer it, but... Pouring station. Okay, let's just see if it just goes here. I guess it does. So it's a D. My process is a D. That kind of sucks. It's a rating of a D. That kind of... Oh crap! I need the labels. Okay. Bye. 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 Okay. That just bites, man. A D. A D. I can't believe I did a D. I thought I did pretty good with it. I mean, come on. 4 bottles. Yeah, complete. You have reached level 3. New items unlocked. Okay, got all our gold. Got some more stuff. Oh, I got a crate. And that's a big bottle of water, so I don't know what that does. How many bottles that's going to do. I don't know how many. My contracts. I hate doing like 100 contracts. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of freaking beers, man. 100 beers, 5 days. How many days do I have? Hang on. 5 days. Doesn't tell me. What's this? Bristol, accept the time challenge to see the details. Oh. 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 Time challenge, eh? Nope, I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing that yet. I don't think I have enough. Okay, let's prepare myself here. Shop, I need to get some bottles. Buy. Let's get 20. I got labels. Let's buy each hops. Let's go ahead and buy that. That's good. Okay. Okay, so that's still got stuff in it. Transfer beer. Oh yeah, because I only did 4, right? Overtime, go to bed. Jeez. Okay. I made 32 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad. 32 bucks. All right, so I need to bottle up 20 of the bad boys. All right. I need to figure out how to get my rating out. Okay, how many do I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. I need 4 more bottles. There we go. Nice. Okay, click that. Okay. Pick up all the beers. Set them over here. Yes, I still have a doggo. Daisy. Yes, she's drives me nuts, but yeah, I still have her. She's my little fuzzy daughter. She's constantly it's mama by day and daddy, or I should say daddy by day, mama by night. So yeah, she's my little pain in the butt. I've gotten her into a habit of wanting to go for a ride in the truck. So it's like, oh no. So now after she eats lunch, she wants to go for a ride in a truck. It doesn't matter where we go. She just wants to go for a ride. So that's happened. When I was in Florida, I almost bought a golf cart just to take her around because I didn't want her to keep taking her around in the truck. But yeah. Oh, she's a retriever. Yeah, she is a golden retriever. Her name's Daisy. Is that it? Do I have 20? I believe I do. Rating of D. Man. Okay, well, wait a minute. They want a rating of an F or better, right? So, active. Complete. I think I did that right. I've wasted 4 days. Now I can do the festival. I think I can probably knock that out. But I'm going to need tons of stuff here. I'm going to need bottles. So let's go. 90 bottles. I'm going to need labels and caps. Oh yeah, I'm going to need a couple of each of those. Maybe even 3. I've got yeast. Okay, let's see what I can run with this. All right, challenge. Oh yeah, I know what happens. Yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Mashing. Let's get mashing. And look at the stats. You know how I can. Yeah, that was right in. That was right in between there. They can't complain about that. Okay, so it's supposed to give me like some good stats. We'll go full on 69. See if that helps out. I don't know if it does or not, but okay, got tons of bottles. Let's stick you guys there. Okay, hops. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of the hops. Out of the hops. Crap, I'm out of the hops. I'm out of the hops. Come on. Come on, open up for me. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's boil her up. Bring her up. We're going to go full 100. Now we got to cool it. 18 to 22. Let's go to 18. Go grab another bottle of water because I'm going to have that. Hey, transfer. Why is it not transferring? Something is glitched up here. Because I can't do anything. I thought that was... Maybe I've just got a ton more beers over here. Hang on. Okay, maybe. How many can I stack? $50. Holy crap. I can get 50 at least in there. Can't put any more in there. Okay. Let's see. I just got a ton of beer in here, I guess. I guess I've got not enough beer. Okay. All right. Well, I don't care about that. I wanted to store it. But it's not going anywhere. I may already be glitched. I may already be done. Okay. Bottle filler, 1 tap capacity. Holy crap! What do I have going on here? All right. I don't know what else I got to do here. It's not transferring from here. It's telling me to. Doesn't give me a place to transfer it to. I go over here to transfer this. The machine's available. Empty a machine to transfer beer. So let's remove. Yeah, let's just remove. Okay. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Maybe I'm just backed up. Okay. So that has 0 in it. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm good to go. All right. So I may have screwed up with some of these. I don't know what the rating is. I think there are more machines I can buy, so I can like do the process like 2 at a time. You know what I mean? Okay, so I thought 100 beers sounded like a whole lot. Oh, we got our E rating on this one. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. D, E, is E worse than? Yeah, I would think E's worse than D. But I thought I did a good job on that. Holy cow! Oh my gosh. Items don't match. No bottles, okay. That's those. These are empties. Used a capping machine. Yeah, well, these are supposed to go there. Inventory full, cannot pack the machine. Okay. I'm just trying to put beers here. Just go ahead and fill these up, I guess. Seems I've got poor rating beers. Now, I'm like putting the stuff right there where it's telling me to get like extra points. Right in the middle. Right in the center of that yellow area. Remove finished beers. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's probably... But, I mean, I could stack them in there. Hang on, let me empty out my inventory here. That still has beer in it. Okay. So I've got... Okay, alright. Thanks, Ryan. I would not have thought that. I would have thought they would have... yes, beer. I would have thought you would have like kept stacking it until... Need one of you and one of you. Okay. Labels. Apps. Kind of a crude way of doing things here. We were talking about expensive beers earlier. I was on a cruise, and I don't remember what the beer is, right? But it had, I want to say, I think it had like a 20% alcohol in it, right? So, oh jeez. So I bought it. It was $20 a beer. $20 a beer for this thing. And it had like, it was, no, I won't say 20% alcohol. I think it was 13% alcohol or something like that. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Rating E, rating D. Yeah, I guess you're right, because there's two different ratings here. Huh, okay. So pick up all these. Let's move them over here. What are you? This is E rating. Okay. Man, I am running out of caps and labels like crazy. Labels, caps. Okay. How many freaking beers do I have? Not enough. Just not enough. How am I going to store these? I think, let me, can I store them in here? Yeah. Yeah, those are all stored in there. Okay, let me store them there for right now. Let's see if I've got any more beer in here. Of course I do. I think I have about half of what I need for that 100 bottles. Okay, these are rated E. E for everyone. I have to go buy some more labels and caps, it looks like. Okay. Store you guys all in here. Okay, how many I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I fill this up, this will be 90. Or, well, no, 45. This will be half, right? Yeah. 5 times 9 is 45. Yeah, geez, what am I thinking? Okay. I've got a ways to go, it looks like. Transfer. Fermentation vat. Need my yeast. Okay. Crap, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Okay, 8 to 20. So 8 to 20. So let's, I'm going to go 8 on this one. Because it seems like if I went high, I got a poorer rating. Remove it, sure you want to, yes. Select. Transfer all that out of there first. Now let's transfer this in. Logring vat has, where does it have it? 10. It's countdown. All right. Bottles. Bottles. Okay, I think I've got everything I need here. Let's go ahead and put water in here. Get this out of my system. There we go. All right, bottles. Stick as many as I can in here. Let me go order. One. Let's just go ahead and buy 5 of those. 5 of those. Probably already out here, right? Yeah. Show up pretty quick. Oh, full. Go figure. Alright, pick you guys up. Let's go ahead and start filling you guys. Okay, what are you rated at? What is this one rated at? Either D or E so far. I haven't been able to get above a D. That's the way the scale's going. Done 100 bottles. But that's not the 100 I need. So I did at least 12 before that. Okay. Rating of D. I think D is the best I'm going to get. At least with the materials with the ingredients I have right now. I believe that's the case. But I did get better ingredients, so I'll have to play around with that. It won't let me double up. Hang on. Will it let me? I don't think it will. But let's see if it will allow me to add more. No, it will not allow me to add more. Okay. Thought maybe it would give me a capacity. Like if I could double it up. So instead of having 20, I'd have 40 in there. How do you say it? Strength? How are you doing tonight? So if you guys weren't around for the very beginning of the stream, I was talking about there is a place, a restaurant in Pittsburgh. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, there's a place called the Church Brew Works. It's actually a church that's a brewery. So if you ever get a chance to ever get in there and to have a meal, do it. They have great food there. You know, not necessarily they have great beer too, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. That's 49. Gosh, is that right? I feel like I should have had more. I feel like I'm lacking here. All right, I'm gonna do this in a second. Well, you know, just saying, you know, you never know what life throws at you, and maybe you'll end up, you know, if you're ever in that area. And I was saying, if you're ever in Toledo, there's the Mommy Bay Brewing Company, which also has some pretty good food there too. Now, I wouldn't send you out to Ernest Brew Works here because they usually have food trucks. Now, food trucks can be good, but yeah, it's all right. And they have Fifth Street, not Fifth Street Pub, but inside the 5 here. Not enough beer in the machine. Okay, cool. Not enough beer. Okay, so this needs to be transferred. Yes. So I think the longer it sits in that vat, I have to take a look at that. Maybe that's a thing too. I left it in that vat a little bit longer. Maybe I'd get a better rating out of it. I am doing good. I am doing good, Strife. So what games are you playing these days? Just curious how the audience is, what the audience is doing. And there was another game out there. I think that if you like cooking games, Vacation Cafe Simulator. If you've ever want to do something like that, it really gives me the feel that you're in Italy. So people are complaining about the AI art. So if you're not liking AI art, I wouldn't bother. It doesn't bother me, but it's really reminiscent of Saint-Thierry in Italy. So it's a nice game. It's got a co-op as well. Well, congratulations, Ryan. 21 years, that is great. That is awesome. Chef RPG is a cooking game I'm playing. Chef RPG. Is that like, you know, throwing up a pizza and blowing it up or something? Chef RPG. I know. Role-playing game. I get it. But it's just an RPG, like... Oh my goodness. Alright. Is that all the bottles I have in here? Is that all the beers I have in here? There doesn't appear to be anything in there. No liquid to transfer. No liquid there to transfer. Just water there. Okay. So I should be able to. Let's just put that there. Let's see how many bottles of beer on the wall I can get. Oh no. This isn't even close. 42, I've got 79. Holy crap. Okay. 79 beers. I've got 79 beers on the wall. So I've got a long way to go. Okay, car mechanic simulator, car service together, car dealer simulator. Yeah, I do. Car dealer simulator is one of my favorites. A car service together. I've been trying to get a hold of a developer or something to shoot me over a key. I haven't gotten anything back from anyone yet, though. I do have a lot of people that have connections. So I'm just kind of waiting around, seeing what they have to offer. I'm going to give that a shot. Okay, so get that. 55. Both those and that. Okay. All right. Brew up another vat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did that. Okay, I am going to cook you at max temperature. So we're going to go, we'll go 69. Oh, it plays like Stardew Valley, and believe it or not, I know what Stardew Valley is. My older son plays it as well, and I like to play. I did play him every once in a while. It was like a whole co-op thing. He since is kind of not playing it anymore, but you know, pops, some pops. Okay, let's pull you up. Let's go full 100. Okay, how much money do I have? I have 346 bucks. So really, I haven't even made past my 400 that I started out with. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Use the relief valve. Beer's not ready. Okay, no. Beer's not ready. Gotta cool it off. Let's go to 18. This is in Celsius. I don't think you can change it to Fahrenheit in here, so it's all Celsius. Okay. Use the relief valve. Fermentation vat. Okay. Now, let's give it some yeast. Hope I have enough yeast. I might have to order some more. Okay. Temperature 8 to 20. Let's go 20. I have to see how this 100 bottle of ale bottle goes. I got 2 days to get this thing finished off. Jeez. Nope, quit. What I need to transfer to, okay. Transfer. Select. Now, logging. Acidity is low. Refreshment is a 6. Heaviness is an 8. Lightness is a 5. Sweetness is a 9. Still rated as an E. 58 out of 115. That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay. Low temp and high temp. I mean... Yeah. I've been doing all the higher temps, so yeah, I'm going to have to pay more attention to that. Let's go get ourselves some more bottles in here. I bought a lot of freaking bottles, man. I thought I bought 100 bottles. Maybe I didn't. Alright, here we go. Let's fill up. You know, at one point in my life, I thought, oh, I could brew some beer. But I think I'd end up making myself sick. To be quite honest with you. I had a buddy that brewed beer. I never tasted any of his beer, but He's actually the one that got me away from the big brewing companies, you know, Anheuser-Busch and Miller and all those. He gave me a Sam Adams one time, and I liked it so much. Didn't realize Sam Adams had so many different. Had a variety of different beers. So when I saw that, I started, you know, experimenting with the beers. I mean, they have, you know, like the Oktoberfest is always a good one. Then they have the cherry wheat, and I was like, oh man, okay. So definitely kind of ruined me for life, because now I won't drink any of the basic beers anymore. Even if you look at Dos Equis or Modelo, I don't drink the basic Modelo or the Dos Equis. I drank the Modelo Negra Modelo, which is a darker one. So, and then Dos Equis, I do the Dos Equis Amber. So I don't even drink the basic ones of those. When I was in Mexico, that's what I drank, was the Modelo, Negra Modelo. And the bartender said, do you like this? And I was like, yeah, I order it all the time. He goes, it's surprising because usually tourists don't like the darker beers. It's usually a local thing. I was like, oh, I love it. So yeah, I'm always an oddball when it comes to beers. I always, you know, I've had people say, hey, you want a Mick Ultra? And I say, no, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just not a Mick Ultra kind of guy. Okay, I have 20 bottles. I had 79, this should be 99. You know what? I think I'm probably one freaking bottle short. Yeah, I'll do low temp on all of them. Well, the cooling process, I went as low as possible. Boiling temp, I went as high as possible. So 42, I've got 99 bottles of beer on the freaking wall. Jeez. How did that happen? I needed one more. Alright, one bottle. Boom. Yeah, I know. No more bottles in the machine. That's fine with me. I have the bottle. Okay. So now we have that. Maybe I should be able to do the contract. Beer Festival, 2 days. $600, 80 experience complete. Haha, look at that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. We got some money now. Okay, what's available? I've got some beer back there, so let me empty out what we have. I think. Anything else in there? I got 6 bottles here. I have no more bottles out here. Let's see, what do I got here? I got 8.5 liters, 8 liters. .5, so I've got 12, 13 beers I can do. Okay, so let me get some bottles here. We'll get 10, 13 bottles. Get rid of everything I have in my inventory. My liquid inventory, I should say. There we go. That's all done. What I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to pile them in here and I'm going to sell them off. Rating of E. Labels. Really wish this would stack. I can just like put a whole bunch of them in there. Have any of you tried The Last Caretaker? I'm just curious. My thing with that is trying to make a nice, neat boat. Okay. Capped up, ready to go. How many do I have? I have 19. How I have 19 balls, I have no idea. So let's do the contracts. I've got 4 and 12. We're going to take that one. Accept. We're going to take that one. Accept that one. Okay, active. Complete. Complete. Now I should have one freaking beer left. It's in my hand. No, I have 7 beers left. Okay, do I have a contract for 4 beers? 1 beer. I'm out of beers. So I don't know what I'm going to do with 7 beers. So I guess what I'm going to end up doing with that, they are going to sit over here until I have a reason to need them. Okay, you are empty. I believe you are empty. You're empty. You're empty. You're empty. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to try this. Okay, one more time. Let's see what we get here. We are going to dump in 20 liters. Oh, really? Oh, the Last Caretaker? You talking about The Last Caretaker? You haven't watched anyone playing it? It's basically it's actually kind of sad, to be quite honest with you. It's like the earth has been wiped out. It's nothing but water now, and there's just areas where you're going to and you're scrapping stuff, and you are considered the last caretaker, which you are a robot that has to grow a human seed and send it into space to where all the other humans are, because they can't make babies in space for whatever reason. It's kind of weird, but you run into all kinds of craziness when you're out there, and I'm telling you, it's kind of sad. You start listening to the phone calls, you start reading the logs, you're like thinking, oh my gosh, this is really kind of deep. It's kind of wild. But I need passion. All right, let's go to bed. Got some bucks on that one, man. 100 of them. All right, mashing. Hang on. Do we have? Well, we're just going to use the regular ingredients, right? Let's use the regular ingredients. Let's use the mashing. I'm going to nail it into the yellow. There we go. Okay, I set the temperature at 69 last time. We're going to go 62 this time. Yeah, basically you're Wally. That's a pretty good way of saying it. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right. So you're Wally. Let's go with the hops. But with Wally, he's just programmed to like make all this compact all the trash. What you're doing is you're going around to all these old habitats where the humans used to be, you know, like Waterworld, where they actually hung out, and you're going around, you know, seeking out memories and stuff like that. So you find books, you find paintings, you find crayons, you find stuffed animals, you find all this stuff that's memories. And then you take that stuff and then you create biochemicals from the ocean, and you have to create diesel fuel, and you have to create electricity by solar panels and wind, and you have to do all this stuff to create a module of a human. And then, you know, through that you have to make oxygen for the rocket, you have to make rocket fuel, you have to do all this stuff. So it's kind of complex, but I'm just getting into it, and I'm actually like, okay, temperature, let's go 95. Okay. Now for the cooling process, I'm going to set it for the highest point. Yeah, Wall-E is a very cute movie. Drew, what is happening? Quit teacher. Okay. Cooling. All right. So this time I'm going to cool it the high end. So I always cooled it to the low end last time. So we'll see what happens, Ryan. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's do the old transfer. I've got the yeast. All right, hang on. Okay, yeast. Okay, temperature 8 to 20. I always did it high side, so let's go for the low side. There we go. Glad to see everybody in here tonight. Okay. So quit that. Okay, that's a D. Okay, it was an F, it's an E. Now say the D. So low temperature, high temperature cooling, low temperature heating. Yeah, I think. What I don't understand is this piece of it right here. Yeah, so low temps when you're cooking it seems to be good. The higher temps when you're cooling it seems to work in that favor too. So it was a rating of a 70 now. It's up to a 70. So that's a pretty good healthy parameter there with the ingredients I have. Yeah. So that's good to know. Oh, ding, done. Does it, if I kept it in there any longer? I don't think it does. There's like no timer or anything. So I don't think that really matters. What I don't understand is at this point, if I were to transfer it, oh, it just transfers. Okay. So yeah, if you have two different types of, is that empty? Yeah, that's empty. Okay. So maybe what I need to do is line these up in a way where I can run a batch. But I don't know how to pick them up. That's the packing machine. Oh, I see. I have to hold it down. Gotcha. So now if I were to, I got it. Okay. So I'm going to leave this one here. if I hold it down, it packs it up. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it around. Nope, I want to turn it around that way. This probably would have been the easier way to do it in the first place. Just hold it down. Okay. Lined up. I have a temperature gauge on that, do we? I don't think it matters. Okay. Everything is there. I don't know how many beers I have in it. Don't have any beer bottles. Yeah, I'm thinking it's based on star rating of the ingredients. Yeah. So with the crappy ingredients that I have right now. Okay, so I can go malt. I've got 2 star for the Brown's malt. The Holler Gold. Deep Field Red. Wow. Hops. 2-star hops and the Holler hops. So is there any way just to get rid of the crap I have and just... I know it's kind of a waste, but I've got these here. Is there any way to just kind of toss them, kind of get rid of them? I don't use them. Don't... Oh, wait a minute. Aha. There we go. Let's see what I got first. Because I'm not going to use them anymore. What are the contracts? We've still got some of the... Oh, we got that contract. We'll go ahead and fill that up real quick because I've got these. Four. Don't I have 4 in me? Yeah. Yeah, it's got required trace sweetness, required rating, and F+. I've got F. These are F+. Yeah, EF. Oh, it's an E. Oh, wait a minute. No, F+. That would work. I don't know why I can't do the contract then. Is it going to affect me? I don't think it does. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, gotta figure out, let's figure out my shopping cart here. Let's go with the malts. Let's buy 2 of you. Let's buy 1 of each of you. I may need. Hops, 2 of you, 1 of you. Yeast, 2 of you, 1. Citrus, huh? Packaging. Bottles. Where's my bottles at? Get 50 bottles. Special supplies. Malt big bags. Oh, hops big bags. Okay. Alright. Water. Don't know. It doesn't tell me. Oh, there it is. It contains 50 liters. 30. That requires 20. So this. So if you bought 1 in each of those, right? That's $5. That's 50 liters for the price of 7. You're getting ripped off by $2. but $50. Let's see if I can just do a 50-liter bottle. Just one. Yeah. Okay, so 326 bucks. I've got a lot of equipment here. And I think low quality. Where's my trash can at? Saw it in here somewhere. Destroy it. Yes. Okay, so these, I'm going to destroy those because I don't need them. The yeast, I'm going to destroy those because I don't need that either. I'm getting all new stuffages. And they don't stack. Now I've got 2-star rated bottles. Yeah, no kidding. When that Chevy came out, that Impala came out, I was like, oh my god, I love it. The 59 or the 58. Whew, love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, 776 bucks, 767 bucks, I should say. Yeah, you did some excellent liveries, Ryan. You really did. I know you kind of got sick of everything, but man, you were a big asset. Okay, let's pick you up. Let's see if I can put the whole 50 bottle drum in there. Can I do that? Ah, so it only takes 20 liters. Okay. So any way I can set that down? No. So, with using this, 20 liters is the only way to go. Contracts failed. The following contracts were completed. Okay. Fans Beer Festival, great opportunity to earn a good coin. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Beer Festival. 100 beers. Okay. C plus rating. So it's got to be a C plus rating. Now that I have... Okay, so... Oh my gosh, dude, you have done maybe, I don't know, 75, 100 deliveries between CMS 18 and CMS 21. Yeah, you've been around a long time doing deliveries. I started doing them when I was doing the movie cars for 18. That's how I started getting into it, was doing the movie cars. So I need hops, that. I need the yeast. Okay. Two-star rating going. I got to get a C plus going. Okay. Hopefully we can get a C plus beer. Alright, now it's started. So we are going to go here. we're going to go low on the temperature. We're cooking it. Yeah, I would have to say, yeah. Stuck on the Apache engine problem? What do you mean you're stuck on the Apache engine problem? Not yeast, hops. Are you trying to find an engine for the Apache, or just engines aren't staying in the Apache? Right. We're going to cook that at 95. Low and slow. Yeah, my garage for me has actually been very hard to play. My frame rate is just dying on it. I don't know what I can do. I mean, I am running somewhat of a potato of a computer as far as a graphics card, but I mean, I'm playing this fine. I'm streaming fine. Oh, it's not firing up. Okay. Oh, you're saying it's not firing up. It isn't firing up. I might have to go with something else. Okay, I don't know what engine you put in it, but did you put in the fuel tank and the bracket behind the seat? It takes the Jessie fuel pump or Jessie fuel tank, and it takes a bracket that's under the Apache, and then put the fuel line on. Okay, cooling process. We are going to cool on the high end. And make sure you put fuel in it. I forget that all the time. I forget to put fuel in the stupid thing. Okay, you are good to go. We are transferring. Yes, sir. All right. Time for some yeast. Open you up. We got 2-star yeast. Okay, we're still at a D, so. Yeah, that's another thing too. I forget to put spark plugs in it too, and the wires will go on, so you never know. It's like, oh my gosh, did I just do that? Okay, temperature. We are going to go to the low end. Go. No, I don't think there's any fuses in it. I'm trying to think of what is the engine you're putting in it. Okay. Transfer. Okay, so you have fuel, you have the spark plugs, you have the LS mod. Okay, the thing with the LS mod, it's kind of buggy. I threw the LS into the garage. I didn't use it anymore. There is I want to say there's a particular fuel pump for it. There's a transmission for it in there. Yeah, I don't think I ever got mine to work. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to think if there's anything else. with the LS. Are you done? It's for you. Okay. So I still got an empty. You still got beer in you? 7 over there. So let's go 8. Let's go 15. Thought I used up all the beer. How did I get beer in here? Got 19 liters in here. I think it might be a bug. I think that might be a bug. C plus? Oh no, C plus. What is this? It's a rating of a D. Dang it. Let's try this. What's in the vat now? What is showing in the vat? Nothing. Okay, I don't know what is going on with this. That's all a rating of C. Okay. Got those. Those are good. All right. So, you know, I don't understand. These are D's. But I don't understand how the D's got in there. Because I had everything emptied out. I was starting a whole fresh batch. So I have no idea why I did it. Hey, Larry. How you doing? Let's see here. Don't know how that happened. Caps. Labels. Yeah, caps. Labels. Okay. So these are all my D's. That's a D. That's an E. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of these bottles. I may have to trash some of them. May just have to trash some of them. Let's go get some more bottles. Need 100 of these bottles. I have not found another Jesse. I did find a C10, but I noticed it was a 4x4 C10. It was a C10. It wasn't a C20. There's no space. Okay. I haven't found another Jesse yet. I'm just looking for like a particular. I don't even know if I'm looking for a particular color for the Jesse. I'm just looking for, and I know I can paint the Apache any color I want to. It's just there's something about finding a color of the Jesse that matches, I don't know, what I want to do with it. I was probably looking for like a blue-ish or a like an olive green Jesse is what I'm probably looking for, is an olive green Jesse. Or a red Jesse. If I were to look through some of my garage, my garages, I probably have a Jesse sitting around somewhere. Okay. Wow, went through those. Yeah, that's always fun. And now that there's the Material Master, you can just about paint anything in there. And I say just about anything. You can't paint everything, but... let's see here. I need to keep these bottles separate. So how can I do this? What's... shop. Packaging. Well, I'm going to need a bunch of these. So 5. Special supplies, packaging. Let's get some more bottles. Our bottles. What about upgrades? Oh, here we go. Brewery expansion, wall, flooring. Okay, cool. All right, that's cool. Midnight blue. Okay, I will keep an eye out for midnight blue, Bart or Jesse. I may have. No, that's purple. Let me look through my piles of Barts. I have tons of Barts. I may have a dark blue Bart for you. The Jesse, I don't. I've been looking for all over the place. Let's see. Basic sweet ale, basic hyphen wise. Like that. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. So we're doing the basic sweet ales right now. But I was looking for a way. Jeez, I gotta go to bed. Alright, I was looking for a way to see. Here's the machines. So bring that 20 liters. Small pallet for crates, but I don't have any crates. Tapping machines. That's only 20 liters, so I don't have... Yeah, the only way I could do this would be to double up my production. Now I could buy a storage rack. Let's buy that. 50 bucks. I need another storage rack. I need to put it to where I can put my bottles of beer. My 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay, I'm going to put you right there for right now. These are all rated C. Got 20 of them. Is that? Are you talking about in my garage, the new Firebird, or in CMS? I'm gonna say CMS. I have not seen a Firebird in CMS, but if it's in my garage, I'm gonna have to take another look because I didn't even. I must have missed that one. I'll have to go out looking for that. Wasted a day here. Oh, it's on Nexus. Okay, I'll have to go look. Like I was saying with my garage, my problem is with my garage is my frame rate is really low. It's running like 23. And no matter what I've done, I can't get it to come up. When it started being really poor before, it was mainly due to Fed's F-150. Because I had that mod for the longest time. And it just sucked the life out of my machine. So when the B200s came out, I was like, okay. I deleted his and had to basically start a whole new game. And it was fine. And now it's just slowly, it's just started dying off again. Gen 2, 75, 77. Okay. All right, cool. I'll take a look. I'll have to grab it. Banana was gracious enough to give me access to most of his mods. So I've got like the Mustang available to me, the Charger's available to me, the C10's available to me. So I've got a lot of those that I have yet to build in the game. And then Lars has been putting out, Lars the Apache, I have to say, I am in love with that truck. I am just simply in love with that truck. I think it's because it's on a Jesse frame. It's a lowrider. It's not a four-wheel drive type vehicle. Yeah, the 70 Charger from Lars is cool. Lars has had a few. Now, nothing against Lars, but there's been a few of them that he's started and just really hasn't finished. But the 55, I can tell you, is one of them. It's got a few problems with it. Sometimes the trying to paint some of these things doesn't work out. I don't know why. You still have streaks in it. So yeah, Ryan, with the new hops, the 2-star hops, and going with the low boiling and high cooling, I'm getting a C rating. So that's a better rating anyway. How many bottles I have? Yeah, it's been freaking windy here, man. The other day we had sustaining 70-mile-an-hour winds here. Yesterday I had to go up on my roof and replace shingles, which none of them matched, which was a pain in the butt. Okay, I need to brew some more. I'm going to have 10 liters. Yeah, I've got 10 liters left in there. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Let's brew you up. So low brewing. Low and slow. Wow. 2 foot. I don't envy you. I don't envy you, brother. Not at all. Oops. Okay. Cook you a little bit more. Cook you at 95. Backup mod? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But honestly, the way my garage is going, I have to like clear out my garage. I probably have too much crap in my garage. If you looked around my garage in my videos, I've got engine blocks laying everywhere. I've got heads and turbos parts everywhere. I've got the shelves parked full of, you know, stuff I probably don't need. There's just all kinds of stuff that's probably weighing me down. Cooling not started. So cooling, I'm going to go to high cooling. No. So low boiling, high cooling. All right. All right, 8 to 20. So let's go 8. Now there's nothing in that vat, right? And there's nothing here. Yeah, there's no beer. There's nothing in there. So there's something going on here. Okay, so I'm going to transfer that, right? Yeah, I love the card editor, and actually for CMS21, I love the fact that they actually put the car editor in the menu, because in 18 it wasn't in the menu. You had to kind of sneak into it. You had to figure out. You had to know how to get into it, and I'm glad they put it in the main menu. Now I'm hoping they maintain having a car editor in this new version, but who knows? Okay. Logging vat. Okay. Still trying to figure out. Okay. This is showing me nothing in there. Yep, no idea. I guess I have to completely empty this thing out for that to happen. Okay, let's do this. $20 liters equals 40 bottles. So I have to go through at least 2 vats, 2.5 vats. Basically what it is. All right. You guys all up? Time to do some bottling. I do miss Fully Sick mods. His mods were always awesome. He's got a couple in 21, but he kind of fell out of sight of Car Mechanics Simulator. I don't know where he went. He used to be really a moderator and everything. I'm not quite sure what happened with him. I do know that at one point he was building a house, I believe. So I don't know if that's, you know, if that kind of took precedence. I'm sure it did, but yeah, his mods were his mods were impeccable. They really were. My God, the wind is still blowing out here. Okay. I don't know how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9. Okay. I got a few to go. I think I have more beer in there. Grab some more bottles. Yeah, there seems to be some people that have actually come along modding in Car Mechanic Simulator. It seems like there's been a lot of them. Like, I don't know how it happened, but in my garage, it just seemed like overnight, Spaz's Discord server had well into like 30 modders on his site. I don't know how he managed to get them all in there, but it is a great idea because it's a nice one-stop shop for all your mods for my garage if you're not looking on Nexus. Not enough beer. I am... Oh, crap. I have to make it perfect. I'm going to have to empty that out. That's how I'm screwing up. Okay. So that's going to be a waste. I've got like 0.3 liters in there, and I'm going to have to get rid of it. I get that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crap on Nexus that can really hurt your computer if you're not careful of what you're doing. Okay. Crap, I needed one of you. Okay. How many bottles of beer on the wall do I have? From down there. All right, let's see how many beers I have. Probably not enough. Definitely not enough. Crouch. There we go. 79. Great. So I need 21. Okay. Yeah, I can't think. I'm sitting here drawing a complete blank in my math. I'm like, God, I'm looking stupid right now. I didn't know he was making a small block Ford. 20 more freaking bottles. That only has 10 gallons in it. So I need, or 10 liters. Shoot. Oh, geez, that's right. Making me go to bed. Okay, I need to buy a small water bottle. Let me get a couple of these, because right now all I'm doing is using those bottles. I need packaging. Yeah, I bought an odd number of one or the other because I've got like... Did I screw that up? Yeah, I think I did. No. No, I should be even now. Okay. Wish these things stack. That's the only thing I wish. Doon, 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 doon. Mash, 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 mash. There we go. Ready. So we kind of get the formula down. We are going to do low and slow. Take 20 degrees right now. Yeah, right now we are. I'm kind of warm here. It is. I don't know. Quick look. Oh, it's 64 here. 64 degrees Fahrenheit here. So, what am I doing here? Oh, I need to put. Need to put the hops in. It's going to drop here, though. We're having that March bounce. Yeah, it'll be nice to unlock some new stuff, but I think I'm going to probably be done with this. Cooling. Okay. Eye on the cooling. Go. Okay, transfer time. My bot is empty. Some yeast in there. Now I've kind of got the swing of things here. Okay, temperature, we're going 8. Not trying to screw up the... what I'm trying to do, Larry, I'm trying to do every Sunday night and every Wednesday night. Just depends on my schedule and what happens, but I'm trying to do both Sunday and Wednesday. And just doing random stuff and just chit-chatting, just, you know, just BSing. Do I transfer now? Yeah. Transfer. Yes, transferring that. Now, because I have like 0.3 over here, that's why this gets jammed up. Because it's not the same, I don't think. Well, it's the same rating. We'll see what happens. This is going to time out to 30. Okay, high on cooling is wrong. Gives you a 3-4 pop-up. Okay, thanks. I didn't catch that. All right. So yeah, next one. See how it says that? I've got 0.3 in there. So because it's even the same, I have to remove what's over in the bottling. So I remove it. Now I understand. Then I can transfer. Gotcha. I need 21 more bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Jeez. 16. I got one in my hand. Okay, cool. I think I've got my 21 bottles. As long as I don't screw this up. Now, I can't say I'm going to stream... Oh, shoot, I overloaded. Can't say that I'm going to stream every Sunday and Wednesday night, but I'm going to try to. There's been so many different games, and between episodes of my videos, I try to do things like try to advance in the game a little bit. So I may, play car mechanic. Well, car mechanic simulator isn't probably a good one. But maybe in my garage, I'll tinker around the garage and get stuff done in my garage, or car dealer or something, in preparation for the next video. Because I hate doing a video right after a video of just what I'm doing in the game. I try to advance it a little bit. Then if there's any demos, or if like people suggest a game and I can get my hands on it, I'll try that out. By doing brakes and suspension, it's kind of redundant. I wouldn't say it's hard. I say it's more redundant than anything else. Suspensions are pretty much the same. They both front and back. I mean, outside of, giving yourself lifting or lowering springs, I mean, that's about the only options you have. Okay. Let's do... I got that one lousy bottle. That there. There's been so many different Discords that that I'm associated with. I've kind of lost track on a few myself, because I haven't even checked in on Red Dot. I have the past couple of days, made a comment on there or something, because I'm in the trusted members chat. Excuse me. And I try to keep myself in there so people know that I'm still around. But I can't pick that up. Why can't I pick that up? Okay. Well, I've got 100 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay, contracts, beer festival. Got it. Done. Complete. Oh, look at all that. Gumball Rally is free on YouTube? Cool. I may have to watch that. All right. I've reached level 5. It is midnight here in sunny Ohio. Not so sunny. But I think that is going to be it for me for tonight. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you being here. I love chit-chatting with everybody. And I hope to see you around. Maybe Wednesday night. I don't know what I'm going to do Wednesday night, but we'll figure it out. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. And I will see you all later. I am out.